Hello, checking in from the side of the mountain here. What a gorgeous day, huh?
Incredible.
So the message today is, I listened to a meditation today. It was a good reminder about how sometimes the small things don't really matter. Basically, the whole concept was, think about a meeting that you're in and how important all the pieces are, and maybe impressing the people around the table. Take yourself back from that. Look at the whole town. Look at the state. The whole country, other countries, and all the things that are going on in every country, and all the people there are, and all those little.
The thing that stuck with me in the meditation was, think about the child who hasn't had any food, and
Right.
is so hungry, and the feeling that that child is having.
Right.
That really resonated.
Well,
with
that
me.
and wars going on, and
Right.
and all the things that are going on everywhere, and how your little meeting doesn't really mean anything. And I guess obviously we're all doing things that are important to us at the moment, but I think it's important to remember that in the big scope of things, the big picture, don't sweat it, because it's not really that important, right?
Right. And what is important is that we love one another, take care of one another, and really respect one another. And everything else is so secondary.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that way when you're in the middle of it. And
Right.
even knowing this, I know I'll get engaged in some deal or some business transaction. I'll be all wrapped up, like it's so important to get this thing done. Like if we don't do it, it's going to be the end, right?
Right.
I'm exaggerating.
Or for people that are in sales, the last day of the month. You never want to call somebody just to chat who's in sales on the last day of the month, because they are scrambling to try to shove everything possibly, in that they can to get their numbers. And, obviously we all want to be successful, and we're not saying don't do anything like that. But if that sale that you expected doesn't come in, or if something doesn't happen exactly as you thought it would, that's okay. It's not a reason to change your whole attitude.
Right.
And in fact, I look at it as, what? Maybe it didn't come in this month because it's going to be that much bigger. It gives me more time to cultivate it. Next month, there's always a positive side to everything.
Yeah, it's a great way to look at it. I always like to ask the question too. I'm stressing out about something. I used to do this way back when. What's this going to matter? What's this going to be like in 5 years? Will we care about this in 5 years? If you ask that question,
Right.
most of the time it's like, yeah, you're not going to remember it.
Great example. For those of you who know us, know that our house flooded back in July of 2015, and it did seem pretty major because we were out of our house for 2 years. Everything we owned, every paperclip, was boxed up and put into storage, and we were living in a hotel for 2 years. So it seemed pretty major.
Well, how long ago was that?
That was July of 2015.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
Yeah.
It's December of 2018, and that's past, right?
Yeah. Although, it's funny, my rule about will it matter in 5 years, it still does matter. It actually turned out to be a great thing for us.
Right.
Once we got everything
we saw
patched
the
up and gone.
positive.
Yeah.
And we took that experience, and at the time it seemed like, woe is me, the sky is falling, end of the world. And, here we are 3 years later, and it was not a bad thing. It brought us to where we are, and it made us realize that we didn't want to be tied to a big house.
Right.
And it gave us this freedom to live this life and this lifestyle that we absolutely adore. And, living our dream, traveling whenever we want to, and picking up and going and not having responsibility.
Right.
So, that's a great memory for me to remind myself when something seems pretty horrific, which, coming home from a trip and stepping into water in your home and then having to move out for 2 years, it seemed traumatic.
Yeah.
But if I had the knowledge now that I had then, I might have dealt with it very differently.
Yeah, I think you did a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You did an awesome job.
At the end of the day,
Thank you.
this place is this is a base station here we're going through, in case you're wondering.
Turn it around in case. I don't know if they'll be able to see. There's beautiful lights. Can you see that?
Yeah, but anyway, it's a base station midway on the gondola, so we're head back down to Mountain Village, but absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
But anyway,
I love this system. Did you say it was the only free transportation system
in the United States, something like it, anything like it. Yeah, basically the gondola system takes you back and forth from Mountain Village to downtown Telluride, so you don't ever have to use a car.
Right. And then there's another gondola that takes you from Mountain Village to the grocery store.
Yeah, that's nice.
I mean, it's just, and dogs are allowed on the gondola, so if you want to bring your dog into town.
Yeah, Captain and Sugar are happy about that.
Yes. So,
although they didn't get a chance to go on this trip.
Not this morning because we were going into a bakery and dogs were not allowed in the bakery, and it's not dog friendly.
Right.
Bakery, I guess.
Anyway, great day.
Beautiful day. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from the gondola in Telluride.
See you guys.